It's week 1 of the 2024 season.
And the question is, are you ready for some football? It's the Cowboys and the Browns.
And it comes your way next on Madden NFL 25.
EA Sports coverage of the National Football League brings us to downtown Cleveland and the newly named Huntington Bank Field, the home of the Browns. It's the start of a new season in the NFL. Welcome to our first Sunday of 2024 with football. Mike Tirico, my partner this year, Greg Olsen. Greg, so excited to be with you and so excited about week 1. You build it up, you talk about it for 6 months, but when it arrives, man, it feels so good.
And it's really the only week of the entire season, Mike, where all 32 teams are all dreaming the same thing. Playoffs, Super Bowl hopes. This was the best offseason any of them have ever had. And on top of that, it's the excitement and the hope in these stadiums. Every fan base in the NFL thinks that this is their year, and week 1's getting off to a hot start, and I know both you and I are looking forward to being along for the ride.
It's a foot race, and they're not going to catch up to him. He brings it all the way back. 95 yards. Touchdown, Dallas. Greg, a dream start to this one. The opening kickoff taken back all the way for the first points of the game.
And each one of these teams, Mike, they've spent the entire week discussing how can we get off to a fast start. Well, you don't get out to much of a faster start than returning the opening kickoff of the game. It's a dream start, as you said, and man, you just don't draw it up much better than that.
This kick is good. Makes the score Cowboys 7, Browns nothing. Brandon Aubrey to kick off for the Cowboys.
7-0 is our score as this kick is sent into the air. To return is Naheem Hines. He's across the 20, taken down just shy of the 25. The Browns led out by their quarterback, Deshaun Watson. The stardom early in Houston. Now his 3rd season with the Browns, 8th season in the league as Watson tries to get this Browns team going in this one.
There's just something special about week 1, isn't it, Mike? I mean, after months of anticipation, speculation, it finally hits you. The season has arrived. This is the first time where we're going to get to see a lot of the debuts of players.
Right away, they're coming after him, and they get him. A sack on the opening snap of the game.
Brings up 2nd and 17 at the 18-yard line.
Njoku, the tight end, is the one in motion. On the carry, this is Nick Chubb. And that one is closed down in the backfield. What a defensive play. Knifing in, dropping him for the loss.
Taken down back at the 15-yard line.
3rd and long for Watson. He's got room past the 25.
Watson's pass.
They pick up a nice chunk play there through the air on 3rd down, but it's not quite enough to move the chains. Now the question is, how aggressive is this head coach willing to be as he tries to extend this drive?
This one fielded out beyond the 25. And he'll get a few yards back here on the return before being forced out of bounds.
At their own 33-yard line.
1st and 10. Right to the air is Prescott. He's got a man. It's CeeDee Lamb. He's close to a 1st down. It's a gain of 9. Nice pitch and catch on 1st down. Now a 2nd down throw for Prescott. He'll get this complete. It's Lamb again. And that's a 1st down. It will be a gain of 8.
An 8-yard pickup. 1st down, Dallas.
Now, man, back for his 2nd go-around with the Cowboys. Ezekiel Elliott. And he's taken down on what should be the final play of this 1st quarter. So, first quarter in the books here on NFL Kickoff Weekend. It's the Cowboys with the early edge. And we're back. Here's 2nd and 6. Handoff here to Zeke. And he will not be able to get free. Picking up only a yard. Now, it's 3rd down. He's got a receiver, and that's Lamb. And they're going to move this ball inside the 25-yard line. He's to the 10. The speed on display. He's in. Ezekiel Elliott. Touchdown, Cowboys.
When you start talking about the qualities of a top-tier back in the NFL, Mike, we all talk about size, speed, the ability to keep your feet, the ability to have balance at contact. But the part we don't talk enough about is patience, understanding the blocking scheme, the timing, when to hit the hole, as much as what hole to hit. And I think you get a great example of what that looks like when it all comes together. He takes advantage of the scheme, and next thing you know, he hits his head on the goalpost.
So now, after the touchdown, out is Aubrey to kick this one away. On the return, it's Jerome Ford. And he is stopped at the 25. The drive will begin there. The Browns offense ready now for their 2nd drive. They're staring at a 2-touchdown deficit, 14-0. The score as the offense tries to regroup and get going with 1st and 10. 2 minutes remain here in this first half. Greg and I back with more on this opening week. After this, they face 2nd down and 7. Throwing is Watson. Hit as he threw it. The pass is incomplete.
They've been a little up and down in this first half. I mean, they have less than 80 yards of total offense and halftime looms. So missed throws like that, those are missed opportunities. The
pass rush gets home, and he goes down.
Really nice start for this defense here early through the first quarter. 2 different players each recording a sack. Offensive line's going to have to get together on the sideline with their coach and identify where's the weakness in our protection. How can we get extra bodies and extra attention? Because we still got a long way to go in this one.
Here's Corey Bojorquez now, as he's on to punt for the 2nd straight drive. Now, whistles here. Looks like one of the defenders got a head start. Here's the punter now, as he'll punt it away for the 2nd time. That is fielded at the 20. That could have broken for a bigger return, but as it is, nice job getting his offense a start out past the 30-yard line. Dak going to throw it here on 1st down. He's got the open man. That's Jalen Tolbert. They'll mark him down up at the 44-yard line. 1st down, Prescott. And that is incomplete, but now a penalty flag comes in late. He might have been caught with his hands in the cookie jar. Ball rests at the 37. It's 1st and 10. From the shotgun, it's Dak. A very quick throw there, but not on the same page with his target. That's incomplete. To try again, it's 2nd and 10. Cooks going in motion. On 2nd down, it's Dak. He'll find Lamb. That's complete. Well, he's brought down. That pass is going to pick up 4 and bring up 3rd down. They'll throw again. Dak. Taking off. He'll try to get there. Good job breaking the pocket and going for 14 yards. And most importantly, a 1st down. And now the Cowboys going to take a timeout. On for the field goal now, it's Brandon Aubrey. Officially, it's a 36-yard attempt.
A 36-yard attempt.
Aubrey's kick is good. And the Cowboys going to tack on 3 more, extending the lead here late in the first half.
And that's a really nice boost here before the break. I mean, you work the clock well, you're able to steal some points. The biggest thing is you're able to build a little momentum now going into the locker room at halftime.
And he's going to be taken down as time runs out on this first half of play. And instead, why don't we get right back to it as we'll get ready for the third quarter.
Brandon Aubrey to kick off for the Cowboys.
Very one-sided first half of action. Will we get a turnaround? Let's find out. The third quarter is underway. And their drive will begin at the 30-yard line. The Browns offense looking to get back to work as we begin this third quarter. They trail this one 17-0 now. Really need to find some inspiration, some momentum on this drive as they'll begin here with first down. Now whistles and a timeout. Here's 1st and 10. Shotgun snap to Watson. A hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete. The pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up second down. Watson going to give it to Chubb. Running room hard to come by as he'll get ahead for a yard. Osa Odigizua there on the tackle.
Brings up 3rd down and 9.
Throwing on 3rd down. Watson. He's got the hook up there to Cooper. And they're going to get this ball down to the 20-yard line.
That's good for a Browns first down.
Watson going to get this one out to Cooper. And they'll get about half what they needed. It's a pickup of 5 and sets up 2nd and 5.
Brings up 2nd and 5 at the 15-yard line.
A run with Hines. And the struggles in the running game continue. They take him down behind the line. They're going to try to pick this up on 3rd and 8. Out of the gun, Watson. And he's going to run out of time. They get to him and bring him down. And now the Cowboys going to take a timeout.
It's 4th down.
Cade York and the field goal unit coming on the field. This from 40 yards out. York's kick is good. And the Browns, they're finally on the board. It's 17-3. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. This is going to be taken in at the 3. Oh, he's got room past the 30. Look at him go! And he's going to take this one coast to coast. 97 yards. Touchdown, Dallas. Greg, it is one of the most exciting plays in football. Rare that we see it, but when it all comes together and works out in a return for a touchdown, it is truly something special.
And it is, Mike. It is because we don't see it very often. In a world of the ever-increasing touchback, we don't see a lot of returns in this league. So when you get one, let alone one as exciting as that, man, it is fun to watch.
The extra point by Aubrey is good. And the Cowboys extend to a 24-3 lead. So now, after the touchdown, out is Aubrey to kick this one away. Here comes Ford on the return. Across the 20, they'll mark him down before the 25-yard line. That's where the offense will take over. The Browns offense ready for this next possession. And look, they've been out of sorts throughout, Greg. They haven't had any answer for this pass rush all game.
Yeah, and it's really showing up in the sacks and also just in their ability to prevent any yards, any completions. This has just been a dominant pass defense performance here, and everything starts with the rush. The quarterback's uncomfortable. The clock gets sped up. He's got guys in his face. It's a lot easier to play defensive back and in some of these coverage units when you know that ball's got to come out fast. And right now, they're teeing off and taking advantage of it.
Here's Watson now on second down. Oh, in trouble. Down he goes. Work to do following the sack. It is 3rd and long. That one a bit high, but it's complete.
It's pretty evident, Mike, when a quarterback and his wide receiver are operating on the exact same page. The anticipation, the timing, the accuracy of both the route and the ball. And when they're working...
Oh, the blitz gets there. He is sacked, and they will turn it over on downs. Unbalanced look here to the right side on 1st and 10. Here's Prescott. That one broken up. It is incomplete. They tried the shot on 1st down, couldn't connect. It'll bring up 2nd down. Operating from the gun, here's Dak. A short throw caught by Ferguson. And that'll go for a gain of 7, and it's going to set up 3rd down. That's a timeout for Dallas. It's their 2nd. 3rd and short. Prescott. That is caught. Back corner of the end zone. C.D. Lamb. Touchdown, Dallas. And that touchdown probably, Greg, ends any small hopes of a comeback on the other side.
Yeah, and I think those chances, Mike, were small to begin with, but with that last score, I think this one is pretty much over.
Aubrey, good with the extra point. The Cowboys will open it up even further here in this 4th quarter.
Brendan Aubrey to kick off for the Cowboys.
So now, after the touchdown, out is Aubrey to kick this one away. Here's Hines now to return. He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line. The Browns offense ready to take over once again. They'll begin with 1st and 10. That's to the former Bronco. It's Jerry Jeudy. And they're going to move the ball all the way up to the 45-yard line. 2 minutes remain in the 4th quarter. Greg and I back for the conclusion in a moment. They'll come up here 1st and 10. From the shotgun, here's Watson. They'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete. On 2nd down, here's Watson. They'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
Really nice job with the protection up front. Just nobody could get open downfield, so it's a combination of your offensive weapons have to do a better job taking advantage of that time to work and separate. But also, how impressive is that by that defense to be able to cover for that amount of time?
And he's out of bounds, but not until he gets inside the 25-yard line.
That's good for the Browns. 1st down.
Throwing again is Watson. A throw here, right side, falls incomplete.
Jerry Jeudy, incomplete. Makes it 2nd and 10 at the 21-yard line.
Again, it's Watson. And this offensive line just has no answers right now. It's another sack. 3rd and long. Now Watson. That is incomplete. Here we go. They're down to what could be their final play. It's 4th down. They snap it to Watson. And he's going to go down. The pressure, once again, too much. And that should wrap this one up.
You find yourself down big. It's the fourth quarter. There's really no choice but to go for this at this point. But once again, this defense, they're up to the task, and they come through yet again with a huge stop.
Second down, Prescott. And that's going to be incomplete. Coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose and forcing third down. Prescott down. And this is going to be incomplete. That is great work there, making things difficult defensively. It'll set up a fourth down. The tight end going in motion to the left. They'll give it to Elliott. Set to go now on 1st and 10. Here's Watson. That's complete to Moore on the right side. Cowboys going to use their third and final timeout, and the clock will stop with just under 30 seconds to go. And he's going to go down yet again. He has been under fire all game long. So, backed up after the sack, and now it's 3rd and long. So, it's a win here for the visiting Cowboys. They move to 1-0, getting the victory to begin the new campaign. And that'll do it for my partner, Greg Olson. For our entire team, I'm Mike Tirico. This has been a presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. So long, everybody.